Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to this new English lesson. This lesson is for the third intermediate, the second semester. The subject is English, full blast 6. The lesson is 2D. Keep it green. 1. Warm up and read. The lesson was prepared and will be presented by Mrs. I'tidal Al-Ghamdi. Now, today's objectives are: read for specific information. We're going to have an article, and then we are going to read it, and we're going to answer some questions. Then we are going to talk about environmental problems. Okay. As a warm-up, which city do you live in? Which city do you live in? This is a map of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We have different cities. See, we have here Jeddah, Mecca, Riyadh, Medina, Hail, Madain Saleh, Diba, Tabuk, Al-Jawf, etc. We have different cities. So which city do you live in? Okay. Main cities are Jeddah, Mecca, Riyadh, and Medina. Which city do you live in? Okay. Now, as a warm-up, is or are the sea, parks, streets, air, and schools clean or dirty in your city? Clean, is it clean and fresh and healthy, or is it polluted like this? Okay, so is it? How is it? Clean or dirty? Okay, inshallah, it's all clean. Inshallah, it's all clean. This is what we wish for. Okay, to have a beautiful, clean environment city. What do you do to protect your city? What do you do? You see here, they have volunteers from students. Students are volunteering to clean the cities. Yes, this is what we call volunteer. Okay. What does environment mean? What does environment mean? Very good. It means anything that speaks about the world. Yes, and the land, the water, the seas, the rivers, the plants. All of this is called environment. Okay. Now, name some environmental problems. We have a lot of problems. We have what we call pollution. So we have land pollution, you see in this picture. And here we have also land pollution here. When we have the rubbish, they don't have any recycling or any good way to dump these rubbish. Okay, we have here water pollution and we have here air pollution. So these are problems that the environment suffers from. Okay. Now, the word green is when we talk about environmental issues. Like when we say keep it green, it means you have to keep it fresh, healthy, clean, and away from pollution. Yes, very good. Away from pollution. Now, look at the title of the reading. What does FAQ means? So, usually we have some of these in articles. So, it's like frequently asked questions. This is what we call an acronym. Frequently asked questions. You see, the beginning of each word is called an acronym here. Okay. So, these we're going to read. An article about questions asked about the environment. Okay, how do you know it's about the environment? Because of the word eco news. Because of the word eco news. Anything deals with the ecosystem, it means we're speaking about the world. Now, look at 2D, keep it green, reading. We are going to read and match the questions with the answers. Then we are going to listen and check the answers. Let's see. We've just had the coldest winter in 30 years where I live. Does this mean global warming doesn't exist? What is carbon footprint? What is carbon footprint? I'd like to get an electric car, but they're really expensive. Is it worth it? So we're going to speak here about the global warming here. And then here we're going to speak about the carbon footprint. And here we're going to speak about the electric cars, okay? So let's read, listen carefully to the audio, and then we're going to answer.
2D. Keep it green. 2. Read. A. Read and match the questions with the answers. Then listen and check your answers.
FAQ. Frequently asked questions. Eco News. 1.
We've just had the coldest winter in 30 years where I live. Does this mean global warming doesn't exist?
2.
What is a carbon footprint?
3.
I'd like to get an electric car, but they're really expensive. Is it worth it?
A. Actually, the price isn't that high. Also, they cost less to run, and you don't have to pay road tax. However, they can only go 60 kilometers an hour, and you need to charge them regularly. So long journeys are difficult. Also, they aren't completely green, because they run on electricity. You should try a hybrid car, which can use normal fuel or electricity.
Okay, so what did they speak about in this paragraph? Did they speak about the global warming, the carbon footprint, or about electric cars? Very good. They spoke about electrical cars. Very good. Okay, let's listen to the second paragraph.
B. We burn oil, gas and coal to get energy, like electricity. But this creates carbon dioxide, one of the greenhouse gases that causes global warming. Your carbon footprint is the amount of carbon dioxide that you produce. Governments have taken measures, but everyone should try to reduce their carbon footprint by turning off lights, driving less, recycling.
Okay, now in this paragraph, what are they speaking about? So they're speaking about how everyone should reduce their carbon footprint by turning off lights, driving less, and recycling. So it's this. Okay. Now let's see paragraph 3. Listen carefully.
C. Don't be fooled. This is a single event in one country. We should always look at the bigger picture and think globally. Alaska and Canada are 5 to 10 degrees warmer than average for this time of year, and in Australia, the last 10 years have been the hottest decade since 1850. Remember, the weather is not the same as climate.
Okay, so in this we're speaking about how the weather is. So it's like about the global warming. It's dealing with the global warming. Very good. Okay. Now, as an evaluation, we are going to remember the highlighted words in the text and try to guess what they mean. Match them with the meanings from 1 to 6 below. Let's read the words: charge, fuel, global, measure, reduce, and decade. The meanings are make smaller or less, any material that produces heat or power when burned, actions done for a particular purpose, example, a law, fill with electricity, a period of 10 years, happening in or affecting the whole world. So let's see. Number 1, we have the word charge. What is it? What does it mean, charge? Usually when you charge your mobile, you fill it with electricity. Very good. You fill it with electricity. Now, we have the word fuel. You have a car, you fill it with fuel. Yes. So what is this? Very good. It's any material that produces heat or power when burnt. Like when you have anything burnt, it produces heat or power. Okay. Now, number 3, global. Global. When we say the globe, it means Earth. When we say global, so what does it mean? Very good. Happening in or affecting the whole world. Okay, now number 4, measure. What is the meaning of measure? Very good. It's actions done for a particular purpose. When you measure, you give laws, you measure something. When you reduce, very good, you make it smaller or less. Excellent. Okay, number 6, decade. It's a period of 10 years. Very good. It's a period of 10 years. Okay. Now we are going to read again and write T for true or F for false. Electric cars are perfect for long journeys. Let's go back to the first one that spoke about cars, electric cars. Yes. It says actually the price isn't that high. Also, they cost less to run and you don't need to pay road tax. However, they can only go for 60 kilometers. And you need to charge them. So in long journeys, they are difficult. So it's not suitable for long journeys. So the statement is electric cars are not perfect. This is the true statement. This one, so this statement is false. They're not perfect. Driving an electric car doesn't harm the environment at all. Is this true or not? What did they say? It's a false statement. It has a harm on the environment. If you have a large carbon footprint, you're harming the environment. Yes, they told you that they have, so it's true. It's a true statement. To reduce the usage and the recycling, you should recycle more and reduce the usage of electricity and etc. Creating more carbon dioxide helps the environment. Is this a true statement? Carbon dioxide, does it help the environment? So it's a false statement. Very good. Okay, now let's look at this sentence. The temperature in Alaska has been 5 to 10 degrees Celsius this year. Okay, is this a true or a false statement? Is it a true or a false statement? Okay, yes, very good. It's a true statement. That's what they have said about it. Okay, that it has been 5 to 10 degrees in Alaska and in Canada. Okay, Australia has been having very hot summers this year. Is it true or false? Yes, very good. Since 1850, it has never been the same. The weather has changed and now it is the most hot times. Okay, so it's a true statement. Okay. To sum up the lesson today, we spoke about environmental issues, we have problems, we have global warming, dirty cities, and carbon dioxide. Solutions, turning off lights, driving less, recycling, and we have other problems and other solutions, okay? So, this is the reference for today's lesson for Class 6. Students book, for Class 6 Teacher's Guide, for Class 6 Audio, Google Clip Arts for pictures. Okay, thank you for attending this lesson. Hope you have enjoyed. See you again next time.